Yeah, so what's the deal with Maya? Have you ever talked to her?
No, I didn't even know she lived in D.C.
Yeah, she's born and raised in Washington, D.C. So this is the thing. You're able to do an intricate interview about let me tell you what it was.
What?
See, I did a story, an editorial on Maya called Maya's Trilogy Part 1.
Okay, why did you
already
do
wrote
that?
it.
Why did you do that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to record it.
I'm going to put up the window and listen to him talk about the musician Maya. She happens to live in DC, where I come from. I'm out in Houston, Texas right now, and I met this new friend, and he's about to tell me a really cool story. So tell us your name.
My official name is Joshua.
Your official name is Joshua.
Yeah, but some people call me Julian.
Okay.
But Joshua will work.
Okay. So Joshua, how do you know Maya? I'm curious.
It's not actually that I know her that well, but I got contacted by Maya on Twitter, so she contacted me through direct message.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right. She was a little bit upset with something that I said on the Twitter.
Okay.
But the deal was that it still was proper and very respectful.
Okay.
But it was more like probably commentary that Maya should have addressed out into the open forum.
Okay.
So I was a little bit taken aback when she charged me up through the direct message privately.
Okay.
And so once she did that, I threw the anchor immediately.
Oh boy.
So you know that, right? You get contacted by Maya, you better throw the anchor immediately.
You better.
Yeah, so I threw that anchor right away before I even answered her. I was like, oh, you have a direct message from Miss Maya. I threw the anchor right away because I want to make sure I keep that attachment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's an attachment you don't want to lose.
I hear you.
But, so, I just told her, we talked a little bit, but she kept it very professional. And she kept it just about the recording industry, record business. And so we talked for a couple of months. And, I was just happy that I was able to talk to her.
To connect with her.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was kind of taken aback.
She is a celebrity, so anybody contacted by a celebrity is always happy that they reached out to them.
Yes, yeah, this is fact.
Okay.
But here goes the deal.
Okay.
This was not a celebrity just reaching out to me. Like, Maya didn't reach out to me to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? No, she charged me up, which means she didn't really like the post that I put on her Twitter page.
Okay.
So she came at me like a full charge up.
Okay.
But before she did, as soon as I saw you have a direct message from Miss Maya, I threw the anchor right away. Okay. So I was already developing an attachment with her. So then I don't mind you taking off.
Okay.
But you need to come back and visit.
Oh.
Does that make sense? Like, no, you're not just jumping in and out of my DM.
Okay.
It's not no run in, run out.
Oh.
You come into the DM, that's fine. And you want to leave, that's fine. But make sure you come back and visit me because I'm a fan.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
But she doesn't have time for that, though. Do you know how many fans she has?
No, but here's the deal. Let me tell you what happened. So, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when we were talking, I was like, hey, Maya, you need to start singing this song called SWV Week. You know Week by SWV from 1990?
Yeah, so back in the day.
Right, I was like, you need to start singing that song.
Why do you need her to start singing that song?
No, let me tell you why. Because, so that song was a little bit before her time, but it would have worked really, really well.
With her voice?
Oh my God, yeah. So she came back on the direct message. She's like, well, I'll take a look at it. And yeah.
I would not have taken the time of day to do this. I know. She seems to be a really nice person.
No, so. She was very nice. There's no doubt about it. I don't take that away from her. But the point is, all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, she starts singing SWV Week at all of her shows. And it caught me by surprise.
So did she do a shout out to you?
No, she didn't do a shout out to me. She did a shout out to herself.
Well, I'm going
she took
to post,
that and ran with it.
Listen, I'm going to post this video and she will call you out if this is bull crap.
Listen, she's not. No. I got all this is on DM. So it's all written between her and I. But the point is,
And you're sure the account belongs to her? It has a blue check mark on Twitter?
yeah, it does have that. But here's the deal.
Yeah.
She did the SWV week. She started running SWV week in like 16 different shows. And I'm like, man, I wish she would have at least, she could have been like,
I took your advice.
no, but she could have been like, thank you or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate it. But
she's the one doing the singing.
No, I understand that. I'm not claiming intellectual property.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, can I get a thank you?
Okay.
If you're going to run this song that I gave you, the idea and the intellectual property, and I'm your fan, at least come back and be like, hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Julian, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, Maya.
Okay,
so Julian's calling you out, is all I can say.
I'm not calling out. What I'm saying is this. All of a sudden, I'm watching the events, and she hadn't done a show in Houston since 2007, and then all of a sudden, she's booked for a show in Houston.
Oh, did you go see it?
Okay, but let me tell you what happened. I didn't just show up over there because me and her were having a little friction on Twitter. So, I don't just want to pop up in on her. I want to make sure it's okay with her.
You were not going to get even close.
No, here's the deal. I sent her the direct message, and I was like, look, I'm really happy you're coming to Houston. I'm really excited. I just want to let you know I'm going to show up if that's okay.
Okay.
So she sent me back a confirmation with a smiley face. And she was like, yeah.
That's sweet.
Right, I'm going to pull it up on my phone so y'all can see it. So I show up.
Are you driving and trying to pull this up right now?
So look, yeah, you're right about that.
You're so going to show me when we stop.
Here's tell you exactly what happened between Maya and I at the club. But I will say this.
Okay.
I know I'm going to tell you this. Me and Maya did go face to face at the club. I'm talking about straight up, like, okay, I'll give you a little bit. I'll give you a little bit, okay? When I
don't even know what to think. This is a true story. Let me just say this to the video. I believe this is a true story, but this is why celebrities don't answer fans, because then
you're not
fans
supposed to answer fans like that.
Well, not like that or in any other way, because then people don't quit. Right. So you went to the club and you got to meet her.
No, but I got her confirmation that I was going, so she knew I was going to be there.
Okay.
She gave me the okay stamp.
Okay.
Okay. So when I got there, let me tell you, I have never told him, but this is not even in, because I wrote my trilogy part 1, but I haven't wrote part 2 yet.
Okay.
So I'm giving you a little sneak peek of part 2.
So you're writing about
I'm in the club. Look, I'm in the club, and here comes Maya Marie Harrison from the east side of Washington, D.C. And she comes up to me, like, in front of like 5 or 6 people. And
so let me get this straight. We're talking about the celebrity Maya, the musician.
Yeah, the singer.
And
Miss Maya.
What's her name on Twitter?
Maya Planet 9.
Maya Planet 9.
But let me tell you what happened. So she comes up to me and I go, oh, hello, Miss Maya, it's me, Julian Kane. And she says, I know who you are.
Oh
my God. She's like, I know who you are.
Okay.
She's like, don't say anything, just wait. And I'm like, oh my God.
Did she have you kicked out?
No. Look, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm getting checked by Maya. Mm-hmm. I'm getting checked by Miss Maya. This is unbelievable. So then she comes over to me and she says, she asked the guy that was with me, another fan of hers. She's like, how do you know him? How do you know him? Do you know him? Are y'all friends together or something?
Okay.
And I was like, wait a minute. Me and you've been talking on Twitter for months.
Okay.
Why are you getting upset with me? I'm a fan. You knew I was coming to the show. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so she looked at me and she's like, okay, what do you want? And I was like, I want my picture. I want my CD.
Okay.
She's got a Smooth Jones album.
Okay.
It's called Smooth Jones. I had to have that one.
You do know your interview is taking all of the shots I should have gotten of Houston.
Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah, but I'm ready to bring it to a close if you need to.
Okay.
But the bottom line is that we talked and she didn't, she basically was still kind of mad at me from Twitter.
Heck
and
yeah.
I thought maybe she thought she wasn't going to be mad at me, but she was. But she still handled it very professionally, so I'm still a big fan of her.
Okay, Maya, he's still a fan.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
She knows that.
Okay, just don't don't keep blowing up her inbox
No,
or something.
I don't do it. I haven't talked to her in like a year.
You seem like a decent person. I would hate to think you're that kind of fan that makes celebrities cringe and think you're creepy.
I understand.
Okay.
No.
So your name again for Z Homeland watchers?
No, at Julian Kane on Twitter.
At Julian Kane on Twitter.
Right.
You guys go check him out and tell him what you think.
No, MYA.com. That's her website.
Okay.
You gotta give her a plug. MYA.com. She put up with me.
Okay,
if you don't put up with me, you gotta give a lady a plug on her website.
I hear you. And this is C Homeland from Houston, Texas, with my new friend Julian. And peace out. Thanks. Doubted anything you said. I have not doubted anything you said. That's you and Maya?
That's me and Maya.
Oh my goodness, you and Maya
That's
right
my
there.
baby.
Okay, don't say it like that.
No, don't be recording.
Okay.
That's my friend.